What is up, world? My name's Mike, and these are my first impressions of the YT Decoy SN. I've had this bike for about 2.5 weeks, but I was injured last week, so what up, guys? Yeah, I was injured last week, so no riding. So today we are riding White Ranch. That's hard to say. A few things I want to talk about. First, I got the bike in turbo mode right now. That's that red color down there, like red purple. So the bike is giving me max effort right now. As you can tell, I'm still breathing, but I'm working decently hard to try to see what lap time I can get. So I want to compare a full lap on the e-bike to a full lap on the analog bike. I'm hoping my lap on the e-bike will be like 60 to 65% like faster, so I can do it on the analog in like an hour 35. I'm hoping I can do the e-bike in like an hour. I think that'd be cool. While I'm climbing, want to talk about the reasons why I got an e-bike. First reason, just more downhill laps. I feel like you can still get a decent workout in, but you can like double your downhill output maybe. Hey, the e-bikes these days are so light. This e-bike, the YT Decoy SN, is only 46 pounds. My enduro bike is 38 pounds. So they're not that far off. Additionally, another reason why I bought the YT Decoy SN instead of just a regular YT Decoy, they haven't like updated the geometry on the regular Decoy. So on the Decoy SN, the seat tube in this size large is like 20 or 30 millimeters shorter, and I have really short legs, so I'll take every inch I can get on the seat tube length. They also up the reach. What up, man? Thank you. What up, guys? Thanks. Yeah, so they also up the reach. I'm between a medium and the large, and honestly the medium Geo almost matches my Mega Tower in medium, but I decided to try the large. I don't know, I was just curious. But yeah, the Geo's nice and modern, bit more reach, bit lower seat tube, and they put this nice 200 millimeter dropper post on this size large frame. If you're wondering what I paid, it's $5,200, but YT is almost always running a discount code. So I don't know, like just comment if you need the code. There's always a pro code going around. I use Brett Tippy's. They have increased the price since, but honestly, even though it's $1,500 more, it's still competitively priced. E-bikes are expensive. Ah! That was graceful, huh? You all good? Oh shit, can't patch that. So yeah, even at the increased prices, you're still going to be hard pressed to find a better value. I got the lowest spec, so it's got the RockShox 38 Select and the Vivid Select Air Shock. What's going on, world? Mike here, and I'm at White Ranch with my YT Decoy SN. Look at that bad boy. We threw it in turbo mode for the climb and made it up in, let me check Strava, made it up in like 23, 24 minutes. I've been sitting here for a bit, so I'm guesstimating a hair. This climb usually takes me about an hour and 5 minutes. So we made it up super quickly. Just doing the math here, that's like 65 minutes. So like 20, about 3 times as fast, like a little under 3 times as fast to climb it. I still have probably a little under 80% battery. I'm guessing I'm closer to like 60% battery. But yeah, the battery on this thing's doing phenomenal. Reason I'm making the video today, gonna talk about why I bought the bike and then first impression. So just a quick rundown on why I bought the bike. The YT Decoy SN, as opposed to their bigger Decoy model with the bigger battery and the bigger motor, has updated Geo. So it's got really short seat tube, a bit longer reach, and just a bit more stack. The Geo is incredibly close to my Santa Cruz Mega Tower, which I adore. I also bought it because it's a mullet. So I have short legs, and I think I'll only be buying mullets going forward. I love my Mega Tower. It's a full 29er. I got the carbon 29er, really nice rim on there. I'm not gonna sell that bike because it's too nice, and also it's pretty, I mean, it functions fine, but it's got scratches on it, and that doesn't bode well in the used market. People just don't like scratches on bikes. I don't know, I could go off on a tangent on how people don't ride their enduro bikes enough, but that's that's a different story. So yeah, I bought this bike because it's a mullet. It has the updated geo. This Fazua 60 motor made me a little nervous. I heard they had some like QA issues early on, but it seems like those are a little ironed out, you know, knock on carbon. But the Fazua 60 motor specs are like phenomenal. The motor is really like eco-friendly. It's pretty powerful, and I feel like 420 watt hours is a really good sweet spot for a battery where you can get like a pretty long ride in. Like I said, I've done 1,500 feet of vert, all in like a zone 2, zone 3 with just a few short efforts on the climbs in the max power mode, and we still have at least 60% battery left, probably 65, 70. So this thing could get you a 3K ride in easy. But yeah, gonna be taking it on the downhill. I'll talk a bit more about how the bike feels. Do note that I'm 5'8". I have a 6 foot wingspan and torso of someone who's 5'10", so my upper body is just bigger. And I'm on a large because of that. I was right on the size cusp, and I'm like, all right, I have a medium at home on my enduro bike. I'm curious, I'll try a large. It's not like it doesn't fit me, like per their size chart it fits. So yeah, we're gonna get this bad boy on and go for a ride. All right, y'all. We're on the downhill here, riding the YT Decoy SN. Unfortunately for me, I have a little leak in the rear tire that I'm gonna have to look at, but it's probably at about 21 psi right now, maybe. I'm just guessing. Who the hell knows? But we got a tannus in there, an insert. Yoo! So I'm not too worried. I will probably have to fill it up at the bottom. Woo! Yeah, so we're at White Ranch. This is a Black Diamond Trail system in Colorado. This part can technically have hikers on it, but you hardly see them. And then after that, it's downhill only. There's a weird drop up here. Oh, I did that horribly. We're gonna do a redo there. I always screw up the entrance. I did it on my video well last time. And someone commented, thank you for whoever commented, and was like, hey, nice riding. I looked at that but didn't do it. Yeah, it's tricky, man. I mess it up sometimes. Rear brake, pull. Yep. A deer. What's up, brother? Okay. So, I'm gonna take a more leisurely ride today and talk about how this bike feels. In the size large, I personally feel great on it. It's big for a large. I would have been fine on a medium too. Large is more stable, medium's more playful. You know, the classic dilemma, stability or playfulness. However, the mullet on this thing just feels fantastic. Because with an e-bike, that motor's heavy, man. So you want to get your flickability where you can. And I just feel like a full 29er on an e-bike it's kind of crazy unless you're a really tall dude. So I'm really loving this mullet setup. This bike feels super composed, and the fact that they spec TRP brakes on here, oh my god, it's like a match made in heaven. So right now, you know, it's an enduro bike. Oh shit, I gotta check on the tire. That didn't sound good. God dang it. Okay, I gotta run flat down. Well, we're doing a run flat video then. Tannus, maybe maybe sponsor me. No, I'm actually I'm gonna be trying out the rim savers. Really excited to review those and test those out. I'll get into that in a different video. Okay, well, we had our fun, I guess. I'll wrap up just giving my first impressions, because the main point of the video is talking, not riding. And I'll head to the bike store. So yeah, I've ridden this bike more than this just this time. This first impressions video is over 4 rides. The bike feels just really balanced, like really composed, a little playful in the rear, even though I'm on a size large, and the motor is phenomenal, like really efficient. And the spec that YT gives you is just really good. So man, a bit bummed I flatted, but you know the good news about an e-bike is that I will be at my car before I would have been up the climb. Oh, it's so awkward to do this on a flat. I've run flat on tannus before at bike park. They do fine. You just gotta nurse them a little bit. But yeah, the e-bike to me is just like an efficiency tool. I ride my mountain bike to get exercise, yes, to have fun more so, and going downhill is fun. So yeah, as always, I appreciate whoever is out there watching. I'm gonna continue to run flat down White Ranch and hopefully get a new tire on this bad boy.